Thanks, Nick. Hi, Sean. Congrats on the win. Some pretty big saves in the second half, especially the one right at the end there in injury time. Can you just maybe sort of take us through that play at the end? I mean, what did you see and how difficult of a save was that to make?
Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those where you rely on, your instincts and the amount of games and amount of hours you put on the training pitch. Just try to get in a good spot and do my best to get ahead of it. Struck it well. I was just able to get something on it, and it's one of those up and over, and you're thankful the ball ends up where it does. But I think more importantly, I think the defensive effort tonight was second to none. I haven't seen a defensive effort like that in a long time. So to play my part was necessary. These guys ran so much on a day where we got our goal and we really bunkered in. So I was happy to contribute to the performance and ultimately win.
We'll go next to Neil Davidson.
Thanks, Nick. Sean, it's early in the season, but the teams already seems to be showing real grit, backbone, determination. Again, just 2 games in, but are you liking what you're seeing in front of you?
Yeah, I think we have a new profile. It's a different team, completely different mentality. I think it's a team that's worked for everything that we've gotten so far. We have players that have put in the hours who have committed to being the team that we want to be, and ultimately it's a new look. And we're proud of the team we are. But I think it's a team that we're going to remain humble through it all. I think everything that we get, every result we get, we have to earn and we have to put the work in. We see the work pay off. So today we'll enjoy it, but I have no doubt that a couple of days we'll be right back in, and everybody will be 10 toes down, ready to get ready for the next game, and ultimately put in another performance. So good mindset of the group. That's the most important thing. I think the biggest shift for us has been mindset and overall just the humility that we have as a group.
Thank you.
We go next to James Grossley.
Thanks, Nick. Hey, Sean. I just wanted to get your thoughts on that finish from Lorenzo as a member of the goalkeepers union. How does it feel to see one of your opposites succumb to something like that?
Yeah, tremendous finish. I've seen, to be honest, I've seen that one too many times in training facing against him. So it's nice to see and witness against an opponent. He's gotten unbelievable ability attacking. He and Fede, what they do for us. I think we're unfortunate not to get a second goal there, but they've really taken the responsibility on their shoulders to really set an example for this group. They've been really great, and I think everybody's following their lead. They're putting in the work, and yeah, we rely on each other. We trust each other. But those two guys have been a big piece of what we have going on this year, and I think it's even more so the end product. I was so happy for Lorenzo to get that goal, and first of many, I'm sure.
We'll go next to Thomas Karagoudis.
Thanks, Nick. Sean, you've been known to be a vocal leader throughout your many years in the MLS, and I just wanted to get your thoughts on how you've seen the back three or back five, whatever you like to call it, communicate with one another and also with yourselves just to just keep the strong mindset going throughout the 90 today.
Yeah, I think ultimately the guys that have stepped on the pitch, not just the guys today, but we have a roster full of guys who understand exactly what it's going to take to get results, and we're not just a team of 11. We rely on everybody that steps on the pitch. So today, the effort was massive, and we had to communicate the entire game. We were there for each other. We trusted that in moments where we needed somebody to be there behind and cover. We made sure to do that. So couldn't be happier with the group. But again, I think it's just the starting point. It's just building blocks in every single game, and we continue to get better. We had to suffer this game together, and ultimately, it'll feel good when we can get on the front foot. But we have to be able to win games like this on the road, and we did that tonight.
We'll go back to James next.
Thanks again, Nick. Sean, you touched on this a little bit there, but the Insigne goal, there was a big tackle from Raul coming back right before halftime to keep it 1-0 going into the half. Big block from Gomis in his debut, year saves, Long getting his head on balls. how much does a result come down to 1,000 little moments in individual battles over the course of a game?
Yeah, I think, like I said, everything that we've earned as a team is just a product of the work we put in. We've come in with the right mindset. We know the individual efforts make the collective, and ultimately what you can do for somebody else, not just yourself. So you said it yourself. You know, we had a group of guys that put in a performance that was, you know, I couldn't think of a bad performance tonight from any of the guys. And it was a game of big moments. It was a game of individuals showing up and taking a responsibility to do what was necessary to contribute to getting a result on the road. And you know, yeah, I can't say enough about the guys. Everybody stepped up in a big way tonight.
And for our final question here, unless we have more hands raised, we'll go back to James.
Thanks again, Nick. Sean, earlier this season, John relayed something you said to the group about how when we were looking at the MLS standings, the predictions, John said that you told everybody that you didn't have to worry about proving everyone else wrong. You just had to focus on proving yourselves right. Have these two games been a step in that direction for you guys?
Yeah, they've been 2 steps on the journey. I think we, you know, as a team, we know who we are. We know what we've committed to each other. And ultimately, I think if we do those things every single time we step on the pitch, we have nobody to answer to but ourselves. We have a tremendous support in our supporters group in our club. It's a family, and we're doing everything we can to make sure that we continue to build and continue to climb. So yeah, I think it was important just as a group to really just almost just stay steady and ultimately just trust in ourselves. We started off the year together. We'll finish the year together, but every single game is a building block. So just trusting in everything that we do for each other is the most important thing, and the rest will take care of itself at the end of the day if we can stay true to that.